believe it or not, this is how I used to look on purpose. Kim here with a get ready with me through the years. It's been a long journey to normal for me. I don't claim to be any sort of beauty guru right now. In fact, I still suck at it pretty hard. But at least now I know how to fake it. I'm very classy. I thought I would take you on that journey through the 90s and the early 2000s with the different looks I used to purposefully put on my face. If this is your first experience with my face talking to you, consider subscribing. I take my content very seriously and I am a professional 100% of the time. So this is what I look like before there's any sort of anything on my face. It's pretty much the same since 7th grade, and so that's cool. It's a little freaky, actually. But I digress. I've never been a big makeup person. I am a huge fan of like 5-minute makeup. I just don't have the time. I'm lazy. You get it. My very first makeup look. When I first started wearing makeup, I kept everything in the same color palette. Didn't wear any sort of anything other than stuff on my eyeballs and my lips. I'm gonna say this was about 7th or 8th grade when I was finally allowed to wear makeup. I would start with a sort of light colored nudie sort of eyeshadow all over my eyelid, very haphazardly. And not lightly. Oh yeah. That's good, 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 good. And then I would add some copper eyeshadow. I had to search through my entire house for a copper colored eyeshadow, and I finally found it in like this makeup palette thing that my 5-year-old niece plays with. Cool. We're gonna use this copper color right here. Ugh. Instead of just putting this accent color in the crease, I had to put it from all of my eyelid up past my crease. That's how we're gonna do this, I guess? I would also like to point out that I did not really use makeup brushes. I just used the applicator that came with the like eyeshadow palette set. Oh, I look so good. Why did I stop doing my makeup this way? Okay, so once we've loaded up on the copper colored eyeshadow, we move on to the dark brown eyeshadow. I told you, a single color palette. Brown was my color palette of choice because I had brown hair and brown eyes, and that made sense to me that that's how you were sort of supposed to look. You were supposed to just match everything around you. I don't know where I got that idea. Dark chocolatey brown. We put that just on the lower lid lash line sort of thing. A little higher than the lash line. I don't know. Now is the time a normal person would try and blend this all together so it's nice, seamless ombre sort of look. But 13-year-old Kim knows nothing about that. She just basically leaves it like this. Now we're gonna add mascara. Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. This is my normal everyday mascara. I really, really, really do like it. I just piled it on. Probably pumped the mascara too. Which you're not supposed to do, guys. I learned later. Oh yeah. Now that I'm mascaraed, it's time for blush. Can you guess what color I used? Brown. Yeah, that is good. I didn't actually put that much on as a teenager in the 90s. We're gonna go with it anyway. We are not done adding brown to my face just yet. Brown! This is another one I actually sort of use every day, but I mix it with other colors and things. Whose is this? L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal in Brazil Nut. This was when I started having a look. It looked like this. Classy. In the mid-90s, this was what I looked like when I was watching Full House reruns and rocking out to the Spice Girls. I know. I know. If you can imagine, look number 2 has even less makeup on my face. High school was a very busy time for me. I grew up a ballet dancer. I was at rehearsals very, very late at night. Sometimes I had to be at school at like 6:30, 7 a.m. Makeup, like, seriously, 2 minutes. I had 2 minutes because sleep was such a luxury that I just tried to get as much of it as I could, and so makeup was put on the back burner, but not neglected. You'll be happy to know that by high school I learned there was face makeup to improve your skin. However, I did not use foundation. I only used... I totally just broke that. Jeez, that was destruction that impressed even myself. Cool. Powder base. CoverGirl Clean Matte. I use this now, but not in the same way I used it in high school. We just put this all over my face. Like that! And then we added a nude sort of eyeshadow color to the entire eyelid, just like before. However, we used a little bit less so that it wasn't quite so... Yes! And then I used an old friend from the 90s, white eyeliner. I actually use this for performances. I use white liner on my waterline to make my eyes look bigger because I'm often playing a cartoon character and they have eyes that are just abnormally round and huge. We're using this for more of an everyday look, which is so not acceptable. Oh, shut up. That looks so good. To finish it off, we use mascara. That's right. I said finish. This is all we used to do. Of course, if it was a special occasion, I would add a little bit of way too shiny pink lipstick. This is the closest thing I could find in my house to what I would have worn in the late 90s. Ben Nye Rose Glaze. This is a costume makeup. Yes! It's disturbing. So this is my late 90s look while I was learning all the dance moves of NSYNC. But then there's part 2 of high school. I got over white eyeliner and learned about black eyeliner. Cause white eyeliner will not come off. Yuck. How much did I put on? So not only did I discover black eyeliner in my later years of high school, I discovered liquid eyeliner. I still use liquid eyeliner. I'm a really big fan of it, especially for princessing and things. Just lasts longer, you get a cleaner line, yada yada yada. This is Revlon Color Stay in brown black, but in high school I used blackest black. Like there was nothing but super black eyeliner. I'm not gonna lie to you, I put it on as thick as possible because I was super lazy. We just slapped it on and hoped it looked good. This is what you got in like 1999. This is also the time when I discovered curling your eyelashes. The funny part about this is that I put my eyeliner on so thick in the very late 90s that you couldn't even tell my eyelashes were curled. You just don't see them. I was also a big fan of putting on mascara before and after curling. I don't know how I didn't actually like rip out on my eyelashes doing it that way. Oh, funny story. One time I was sitting on the floor curling my eyelashes and I had my legs crossed and I had my elbow resting on my knee curling my eyelash and my elbow slipped out from my knee and I pulled the eyelash curler like this and ripped out all the eyelashes on my right eye. That was the year I learned eyelashes have a purpose. They actually do keep dust and crap out of your eye. I spent a few months like this. True story. This is basically very late 90s. This is high school graduation Kim. You're looking at her. Cute! I thought you had to look this good all the time. So I would curl my eyelashes and put mascara on when I would go to bed. Like right before I went to sleep at night. Ugh! That is so much eyeliner. Gross. There we go. Now that we have 13 layers of mascara on that I can't get off, we're going to show you what happened after high school. I finally discovered foundation. On special occasions, I put foundation on, which we're going to do today because this non-foundation thing is just driving me crazy. This is Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. That's a mouthful. Got it from the Target. That's where I get everything. I used to use a foundation brush all the time, and now I only use a foundation brush if it's important. Actually, I only put makeup on if it's important or if I'm shooting video. But back in the good old days, I didn't know anything about beauty, makeup, putting it on, things to look natural so you're not freaky looking like I am right now. You get the picture. Also, we're in a hurry and a foundation brush takes way longer. Now that my skin looks infinitely better, we're going to show you what happened as I reveal the secrets of Kim. We're back to the powder base that I put over top of everything, not just in selected areas. So after high school, I had this idea of, think for yourself, Kim. You can make your own decisions. You can do whatever you want with your face and with your clothes and with your hair. You're an adult. So I decided to be an adult, make my own decisions. That led me down an interesting path. The goth look. I kid you not. At this point, I moved on from liquid eyeliner because it wasn't, I don't know, dark enough, dreary enough, dead looking enough. I switched to a pencil liner because it was a little quicker and I could get a thicker line, and it was all about a nice, thick, deep black eyeliner. The one I found in my house is this NYC brand that is so worn down, I don't even know what it is other than it's NYC. This one has glitter in it though. I would not have used a glitter eyeliner as a super cool goth kid, but this is what I have and I like it now, so we're just gonna use it now. Now I know what you're thinking, this looks very similar to the last look we just did, but trust me, it's about to get better. We've got to get some liner on that waterline. Better. And now we put on even more mascara. This is where we started adding it on the bottom because my eyes just weren't black ringed enough, apparently. Looking good. We're not done yet. We need an obnoxiously dark lip color. Buried in the bottom of a drawer, I found this Revlon Color Stay Ultimate scary looking, what is this? Brilliant Bordeaux. This actually looks pretty classy when I put it on very, very lightly and mix it with some other stuff, but this look is a little more intense than that. I don't know why I stopped doing my makeup like this. Something's missing. This used to be my look. My hair was also dyed black. The only black hair I have access to is a wig. Don't think it's gonna help the look. See what I mean? You get the idea though. I looked a little more like this. This was back when cell phones could just barely start taking pictures, and so you had to take like 13 really, really pixelated selfies for your MySpace page. They'd look like this. That was my look. Like this. I think this is hurting my aesthetic. Very off-brand. That's better. This was what I wanted my hair to look like, but was way too chicken to use bleach. I should wear this wig every day, shouldn't I? It's amazing. There you have it. This was what I liked to look like. Mid-90s through the early 2000s were an interesting time for all of us. What a time to be alive. That's all I can really say. Consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already, for obvious reasons. Thanks for watching!